ask me, how did I get here? And I often just say, I work really hard. You know, that was the way I was raised. It was part of my parents' work ethic. Just work really hard. It's amazing how good life is if you work hard, set goals, they don't cost you anything and they're so effective. You know, I'm not afraid of hard work, and I'm not saying that means you don't have a life, that means you have to work 100 hours a week. It's just bring your A game, give it your all, go above and beyond. And those were things that I did. There I was in the late 70s, rocking the Farrah Fawcett do. Okay, moving right along. Ready? Here's the 80s. I really liked the 80s. So I'm waiting for shoulder pads to come back and big hair. All right, so I was in sales. I definitely recommend that if you ever have the opportunity to do a stint in sales, it's well worth it. Even if you end up not liking it, it's just a good set of skills to learn. Then, an interesting thing happened. My boss got moved on to a special innovation project, and the owner of the company came to me and said, I'd like to promote you to head up all the business units. Guess what I said? I said no. Who says no? Right? Okay, I said no, and my boss, very smart man, said, I think you should go home and sleep on it. I get home and I'm talking to my husband, and he goes, I don't understand. You told me you have the highest client satisfaction, the highest employee satisfaction, the highest revenue growth, the highest profit growth. Like, why wouldn't you could do this job? And I said, I know, but I love my job, I love my clients, I love my team. And then he said something that changed my life. He said, you know, Car, if you don't take that job, someone else will. Oh, wait a minute. It's not just all gonna stay the same. And so I looked around, I thought about my peers, I thought about what we had accomplished, and I realized, and I have to tell you, it's hard even saying it now, that I was the best person for the job. Now, why that's hard to say, I don't know, but it's hard to say I was the best person for the job. No, it's hard. Everybody always asks about the balancing act. And Oprah Winfrey once said, you can have it all, you just can't have it all at once. I actually think it's a little different. I think it's really deciding what having it all is for you. So for me, you know, being married, and there I am in the Princess Diana dress, I'm happily married, I have great colleagues and a family, and 20 years later, married 35 years to the same guy, very happy. The truth of the matter is, it's a journey. I like this quote, plan your career to be a lifelong journey. Use the first years to gain diverse experience. You know, as soon as you get comfortable, that's when you should move. People ask, when should you move? It's not like based on time, it's based on when you get comfortable. You want to be out of your comfort zone so you can continue to grow. I'm still having fun. If I'm not happy, I'm either going to change my situation or change my attitude. So I'm still pretty engaged and pretty happy. And I'm really glad that I wrote the book, and I'm really glad to get to do stuff like this because I love this. Thank you. Thank you.